Y'all already know how I'm gonna start off. How about them Cowboys? How about the Cowboys beating the Commanders 25-10? They won exactly like how I said they would win. Above 20 points for us scoring at least 20 points, keeping the Commanders to 10 points, less than 14 points. Carson Wentz is still trash. So yes, sir, how about them Cowboys? Before I continue with today's show, this episode, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's been watching. I keep growing. The numbers keep growing. The numbers of subscribers, the number of viewers, especially the Banganator podcast Instagram. So follow me there if y'all want some more content where I actually watch every game and take y'all through my thoughts while the game is going on. So thank you, everybody. So now the playmakers of the game. Cooper Rush. Good job, Cooper Rush. First Cowboys quarterback to start 4-0. Their first 4 starts. Win them all. Good job, Cooper Rush. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. In fact, you're exceeding expectations. And I thought we would have had to rush Dak Prescott back, but now Dak doesn't have to rush back. They can keep giving him time to get healthy, get that thumb recovered and healed. So good job, Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush did pass for 15 completions out of 27 attempts, which isn't great. That's not good at all. But he did get 223 yards and 2 touchdowns to CeeDee Lamb, who stepped up, and as he has been the past 2 weeks, and Michael Gallup, back from injury. I was so happy for Michael Gallup, aka MG13. He came back from injury and scored that touchdown in the right corner of the end zone. So proud of him. So happy for him. CeeDee Lamb making big catches all game. He had that one touchdown pass where he faked like he was doing a corner route and then came back in, lost the defender. Cooper Rush, excellent throw, touchdown. And that helped me in fantasy too. And the defense. Clap it up for the defense. They're still doing what they're supposed to do. Micah Parsons didn't get any sacks, which I was, again, disappointed because we know how trash the Commanders are. So I was surprised that he didn't get any sacks. But the secondary, amazing. Trayvon Diggs with an interception. I think they had 2 total interceptions and a whole bunch of sacks. We were getting to the Commanders, getting to Carson Wentz. Once again, Carson Wentz proven that he's trash. He doesn't know how to get rid of the ball, throw the ball away whenever he sees pressure coming towards him. They do have a trash O-line. They were committing a lot of penalties. I don't know how many times I saw 3rd and 20, 3rd and 15 plus, 2nd and 15, 20, 25. Every time they get a good play, holding or false start, and then you got to move the ball 5 yards, 10 yards back. So the Commanders were trash. We proved once again why we deserve to be talked about at the top of the NFC East. So those are the biggest reasons why we commanded and took command over the Commanders. We do face the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday at 3:25 p.m. Central Time, America's Game of the Week on Fox. I can't flat out say that we're going to win, but we have a really good chance at winning. I've been watching a few of the LA Rams games, and they haven't been looking spectacular. They're currently at 2-2 right now. They've had 2 losses, and in their 2 losses, the season opener against the Bills, they lost 31-10. I was wondering where their offensive firepower was. It wasn't there like we saw in the Super Bowl, and they just won the Super Bowl, so I'm wondering what's up with the LA Rams. They just lost on Monday Night Football against the 49ers, 24-9. Once again, offensive firepower, not there. They did lose, what's his name, Von Miller. Von Miller that went to the Bills. And they don't have that safety net in Odell Beckham Jr., who was a big piece for them last year and a key reason why they got to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl. So I do think we have a great chance at winning with our defense that's been really good so far. If I remember correctly, we are the league leaders in sacks. So hopefully we can get to Matthew Stafford, and hopefully we can win that game. Our defense is going to be the key to winning that game. Once again, Cooper Rush, manage the game, get the ball out to the receivers. Because when you do that, you also have a complimentary run game. And the only thing I'm worried about is Aaron Donald, but Aaron Donald hasn't been super explosive this season either. So hopefully we can avoid making mistakes with Aaron Donald on the other side. And hopefully we can take that game. I think this is going to be a test for us. We'll see if we can if the Cowboys are really the Cowboys, and let's see if we can make it 4-1. Now, let me take y'all through my top 4 favorite things about Week 4 in the NFL. Once again, on first down, my first favorite thing about Week 4 in the NFL was the Cowboys defense. They're continuing to do great. A bunch of sacks and a bunch of pressure on Carson Wentz that they got. 2 interceptions. Trayvon Diggs playing lights out, getting an interception and batting the ball down, making key plays several times. DeMarcus Lawrence getting pressure and sacks on Carson Wentz. Our defense is playing lights out, so I'm so proud of our defense, and that's first down for you. On second down, my second favorite thing about Week 4 in the NFL was Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs set a career high with 144 rushing yards on 28 attempts with 2 touchdowns. That's a reason why I got Josh Jacobs on my fantasy football team. I knew that he would produce. There are games where he's average, but there are games like this where he gets me 30 points. So Josh Jacobs, you're the biggest reason why I won in fantasy this week and finally got a win. So thank you, Josh Jacobs, and good job this week. On third down, my third favorite thing about Week 4 is Patrick Mahomes. Patrick, you are the magic man. The way that he got the touchdown on this one play, it's like he's playing NFL street ball. I don't know what Patrick Mahomes be drinking in the morning on game days, but I need to have some of that. The way that he got that touchdown, it's amazing. And on fourth down, my fourth favorite thing about Week 4 in the NFL is the Cincinnati Bengals all-white color rush uniforms with the new all-white helmet that resembles a white Bengal tiger. These uniforms are icy, and they're the best uniforms in the NFL. My University of Texas also got that dub against West Virginia University. We put a beating on them, 38-20. They only scored another touchdown at the very end of the game, so it wasn't a close game at all. We completely dominated. Xavier Worthy, wide receiver number 8, he had a receiving touchdown, a passing touchdown on a double pass play. So Texas, they played extremely well. Card number 1, our quarterback, in place of Quinn Ewers, you're playing really good. So next we got OU, Red River Rivalry. So I'm looking forward to that game. So I'm a happy Texas fan right now. And OU just got they butt beat by TCU, I believe. So yeah, let's get it. I'm excited. So I'm gonna be watching that game. Let's go. I finally got a win in fantasy football. Week 4, first win, feels good. Finally, I was thinking that I was about to be like the 2008 Cleveland Browns and go the whole entire fantasy football season without getting a win, but that didn't happen. Like I had mentioned before, Josh Jacobs was a big reason why I brought home the dub. He got me 30 points. Tyler Higbee, he saved the day for me. I was losing by 13 points going into Monday night, but with the Rams playing against the 49ers, They didn't win, but Tyler Higbee did get targeted a lot by Matthew Stafford. And Higbee did it for me. He got me the dub. I think he got me 15, 17 points. I was behind, and I barely won, 124 to 120. So he's the reason why I came from behind and got the dub. CeeDee Lamb, big time player in my fantasy football team this week. I almost thought that I was going to have bad luck again. I started Tua Tagovailoa. If you saw that Thursday night game last week against Cincy, he did get injured. He got that bad hit to the head, got a concussion, knocked out. So prayers for him. But he only got me 3 points. I was like, oh, great. I should have started Joe Burrow. I just had the worst luck. But luckily, that didn't stop me from winning. Joe Mixon, he went off. He got me more than 10 points. And I'm trying to think of who else. Brett Maher, Money Maher for the Dallas Cowboys. I decided to pick him up last week. That paid off. He did have a 50-plus yard field goal, made that. And he had several field goals in the win against the Commanders. So he got me 15-plus points. And feeling pretty good about my win. Hopefully I can start stacking them up. At this point, it's half luck. It's half luck. Fantasy football is half luck. Of course, you got to do your due diligence and know who to put in and pay attention, who's trending up, who's injured. But it is half luck because at any moment, just like that, players can get injured. So hopefully all my players stay healthy. Hopefully they keep producing. And hopefully I can get another win next week. So that's the end of this episode. Press the like button to push it up the algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see y'all next week. And as always, go Cowboys.
The Banganator podcast is brought to you by Esley Banga, diehard fan of the Dallas Cowboys since 1997. How about them Cowboys?